I'm Jane. This week I'm in my home sewing room. As you can see, there's a lot of work going on behind me, a table full over there. But I just wanted to jump on and say hello and just introduce myself. I've got lots of new followers recently and I haven't done a Meet the Maker post for a while. So today's focus is going to be a bit on the quilting side. Now my start of introduction to quilting was by hand, and it was a very long time ago when I was at school. I don't have the finished thing, but I just have these memories of a patchwork cushion that was given to a family friend. She was a substitute grandma for us at the time. And from then on, I'd always been wanting to do quilting. I'd done some hand quilting, but it wasn't until probably about 15 years ago that I really got into machine quilting and patchwork and really broadening the skills that I have. It was following on from that where the interest in teaching others about it came as well. So just like with my learners, I'm encouraging them to try new things. I'm still learning, I'm still trying different techniques, and it's what helps keep our creativity going. Now, one of the things about patchwork and quilting that puts many people off is the amount of time that it takes. See the quilt behind me, it's going to be quite a lot of work that goes into it, and it has been done over a period of time. I'm quite happy with that plodding along. But for many people, especially if you come like me from knitting or crochet where you get those quick results, it can be sometimes a bit daunting to try it. So I started thinking about a way of being able to sew a quilt and to be able to get it finished quickly. Now this had been mulling on in my brain for a little while, and then I had a request come for a day in the studio. So a friend wanted to buy as a gift an experience of doing some quilting, and it was just for a day. And I think if you're coming to do something like that, you want to be able to take away something at the end of the day. So I very quickly had to come up with the concept of a quilt in a day. Now, it was fun doing it in the studio, and it's something that I will be repeating again. Dates on that to follow, so if you're interested and you're in the Sheffield area, do let me know and we'll set up some dates. But I've had others express an interest in it, so I thought go back to what I did during lockdown, and we did some online events, and so I'm going to put together a quilting day where you can come along and create a quilt in a day. Now this means that you need a sewing machine at home. If you don't have all the requisite feet for your machine, it's not an issue. I'll explain different ways how you can overcome that. And the design of the quilt is such that you don't really need to have a 1/4 inch foot. So more on that nearer the time. Now, a quick overview of what it will entail and what you're going to get from it. I have created a pattern that goes with it. You have seen on my page photos of the quilt before. I've done a couple of versions. The ladies that came in the studio, they did their final design differently, and Leslie that tested it for me, she went her own way too. So there is room for the actual layout being to your own choosing. So there is a pattern. There are online video tutorials which you will have access to. However, what I'm hoping to do is for the day we'll set up a Google Meet where you can drop in and we can go through the different stages, and during the day we'll work on that quilt. Included in the price is those videos. There will be recordings available of the day, so if you want to go back and revisit anything, you can do. There will be a materials pack available, so that will give you your fabrics for the front of the quilt, give you your fabric for the backing, and also the wadding and the binding. I will give details of the costs and date in the near future. I just wanted to let you know what it is. At the moment, the most popular day for doing this is a Saturday, and I'm thinking that this is going to be very early in April. I'm thinking it's going to be the second week of April, I think. I need to check with diaries and also where Easter falls, because I know it's earlier this year. I would love for you to come and join me. If you have any questions at all, please do ask. I'm happy to give that information for you. Look out on my page. I will be sharing thoughts of those that have done the quilt. I'll be sharing information from those that have done online classes with me before. So this is slightly different. It's going to be online, but we're going to do it live as well. So that information will be coming over the next few weeks. If you have a preference to the day, do let me know. As I said, at the moment, Saturday seems to be the popular day. If you would like to do it, but aren't going to be available on the day that's done it, you can still book up. You will have access to the recordings from the day and also the extra videos that I've done separately to that to go through the process. And I will be available following the class for you to get in touch and ask questions if you need to. I'm really excited to be able to share this with you, and I'm looking forward to bringing it to the studio as well. So either way, it's going to be a fun experience. I do hope that I'll be able to share some of that love of quilting. If you're new to it, it is a quilt that is able to be done by beginners. The ladies that came into the studio, they didn't have much quilting experience at all. And the one lady, she'd done hers by hand, so it was a different technique, and they managed to do theirs in the day as well. If you're a more experienced sewer, it's just going to be a quick project, and it'll be fun to do and to mix with other people. And at the end of it, it's a small size, so it'll be great for a lap quilt or as a gift for a new baby. So it has lots of options. Or you can do as one of my ladies did and expand hers, but we'll discuss that more another time. I do hope you'll join me. For those of you that are on YouTube, do hit the bell below and subscribe to my channel. You'll get notifications of when new content is added. For those of you on social media, drop your comments below. Ask your questions, get in touch, and I will update you as soon as I can. Look forward to speaking to you again very soon, but in the meantime, do take care. Bye for now.